Here we are getting back into our homework 5. Where were we at? Remember to add director to the list of movie attributes in movies controller.rb. And we already have director, so that's done. Do the rake DB test prepare.
Yeah, I think I probably already did that, but it doesn't hurt to do it again, right?
Yeah. Part 2, use acceptance and unit tests to get new scenarios passing. We've provided 3 cucumber scenarios. Let's check cucumber. Now we have a ton of passing scenarios. Yeah, it looks like we did almost this whole thing.
I'm so
3
proud of
scenarios.
past.
We've provided 3 scenarios. Alright, this is where the real work's going to be. Use RSpec to create the appropriate controller and model specs to drive the creation of new controller and model methods. So we need a RESTful route for find similar movies. Link routes. Too much. Okay, so yeah, we need to add in the functionality ourselves to find with same director.
All right, we're just adding it right to the controller.
Yeah.
Movies controller and grab the ID.
First, we need to do the RSpec though.
Right.
So yeah, we don't have anything.
Does this find the same director function only return one movie?
It should be all of them. So it'll just be a
Yeah.
movies
Okay.
dot where.
Yeah, I think it's just worded weird. All right.
Do you guys know how to start off RSpec testing?
Nope.
No.
Especially not when you have to provide a new route for it. I thought those were separate things. Oh, this is what we're testing, yeah.
Like I just need to. I don't even know what file I need to create.
I think it's right. No. When you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, it seems like it wants to be in the spec folder, but there isn't like just a generic file in there.
Yeah.
I'm just Googling it. Says if you just type rspec, it'll run everything in the spec directory.
Okay.
So I guess we can just call the file whatever.
So where's our spec? Here. In the spec directory, make a new file, and call it find the movie controller spec.rb.
Yeah.
Make movies to match. I'm gonna look in bums just to get like a scaffold. So we'll be describing movies. Do I guess the first step would be find similar movies. Okay. Should we look in the textbook, you think? For because I don't even know where to start with this.
I mean, it can't hurt. Let me see if I can pull up the chapter.
Yeah. You look for a RSpec chapter.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure RSpec is heavily covered in here. Yeah, chapter 8 is all testing.
Actually, bring up section 4.1 first.
4.1?
Says, yeah. We're doing
sure.
something. We need to do something that's not being tested first.
Rails basics from 0 to CRUD.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I looking for in here?
Non-resource based routes.
Use the match syntax. But this is for implementing the functionality, right? Not for the testing.
Right. But it also says we're not going to test this in our spec.
All right. Sorry, I thought we were doing the find similar movie RSpec thing.
Yeah, I decided to do that.
All right, so we switched gears a little bit. All right.
Yeah, that's the second bullet.
Hmm.
Quick sidebar. Today, I almost convinced myself I had appendicitis, but I was wrong.
But you're okay now?
Yeah.
I've heard that if you have appendicitis and then your appendix like actually bursts, you feel fine for a couple hours before you go into like septic shock. And pass out.
Oh no. Maybe I do.
Yeah, so if you just leave halfway through, we'll know what happened.
I'll be like, guys. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Be a fun way to end the semester.
So we need to add a route to the config/routes.rb file. Am I correct about that?
Sounds pretty correct. Config routes.rb. Yeah, we do.
Okay. There's not much in here right now. Everything's commented out.
In where?
The routes.rb file.
Well, I'm looking. Oh, this is bums.
Oh, all right. That's why yours look different than mine.
Let me close that. Find hours. What is all this? Oh, just some example stuff. So this part of it, lets us like generate our own helpers. So they say to use this AS thing. But other than that, they're just giving us some examples on how to make routes.
I just skimmed all of 4.1. I didn't see this match thing, but I'm assuming I just skimmed too fast. I wish the find feature in this like PDF reader would start from the current location instead of the beginning. Like there's a million results for match.
Yeah, that is really annoying. I've run into that before.
Yeah. This software is terrible. Like I wish I just had a PDF of this book.
Mm-hmm.
Where the heck is match? It's in here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I'm really not seeing it in here. James, are you looking at it? The 4.1?
No, quick over there.
It's only like 5 pages, but I just don't. I mean, there's a couple of things about routes at the end.
Please click. Hold on, the software is right clicking every time I fucking left click. And what are you saying that you're seeing right at the end?
All the stuff about the routes is at the end of 4.1. Like, there's some nonsense before that about crud and some other whatever stuff.
I see.
The routes stuff is like the last 2 pages.
Yada yadas. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Didn't find anything?
No, hold on.
All right, well, I tried just doing it myself.
Wow.
It's not looking too bad so far. We'll see
No,
when
I
we try
just
to
did
use
a
it.
rake routes and it looks all right.
I put a new prefix, so that's what we can use to refer to it with a helper.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be find by underscore URL.
Wait, I'm slow. What was the prefix you were just talking about?
Find by, it lets us use the helper, the
Okay.
URL helper. That looks like this.
All right.
And then it'll need the ID of the movie, and that would be the current movie. And that will get passed into the controller method, the movie's controller method, find by director. And then we can use the movie ID to get the director and do whatever we want with it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the routes is good.
All right. So we're going to do the controller method next.
Yeah. Second
And do we
bullet.
need to write the test for that first, or we want to do the functionality?
We're supposed to write the test first.
Right. We're supposed to.
So but what we can do is go into the method and do like a commented kind of method to think about what we want. Then write the test, then write the code.
Okay. I'm down with that.
So if we go to movies controller, put it right at the top here. I'm gonna need first I'll set the comment. We're gonna have def find by director. I'm gonna guess there's no parameter. Yeah, no parameters.
It doesn't need to take in the director.
No, because this is the controller method. So like it'll be called from a web page, and
Oh,
you're
so
not
it's going to
supposed
be in
to.
the params.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So this will receive the click on find with the same director. Grab the ID of the movie that is the subject of the match.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if it's only one movie that you're returning, because that's all singular. But I guess they just mean that it's all the movies that match.
Yeah. No, the singular movie is referring to where we click the button from, because it's in the single movie's details page that you click the button.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So, I think if we have params ID, that would be our movie ID.
Now you just want to do the dot where, right?
Well, think about what we need in the model, because they're talking about a model method. They say the model method in the movie model finds movies whose director matches that of the current movie.
That's weird.
So let's try writing the test for just this. Just being able to grab the ID.
Okay.
See, I don't know about all the setup stuff.
For the R spec?
Yeah. What if we do? So we need something like what? Grams. And then I guess we have ID. And that is 0. ID hash. Do stacked. I guess we can't really test that. Looks like they set all the instant variables before the actual test. So we're not really supposed to test that. Okay. So anyways. So now let's get the movie. That would be the next step. Movie equals movies. No, just movie. Movie dot find. Then just give it the ID. That puts the movie we want in that variable. This we might be able to test.
Expect movie dot to receive.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but we have to write that method in movie, right? It's not one
No,
of the CRUD methods.
the find method is already defined. Like we don't have to
Okay.
make that. That's a database thing,
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure on.
just by nature of it being a resource. You dot receive.
Oh, I'm still getting confused about the. Never mind. I'm still thinking that's the find that finds all the movies that match the director. And that's not what
No,
it is.
no.
Just ignore me, really. Do you have to do a and return on that?
I'm not done with the find. There's other
Oh,
stuff.
gotcha.
Yeah, going off this. Expect event to receive find dot with at ID to string and return an event. Okay. So that's going to be dot received find. Where's the dot with go?
In the example below, it's right after the dot find or colon find thing.
The parentheses are messed up. To receive find with
Do you just put params in there and it gets the whole thing?
but we only want it. This is the argument that'll be given to find. So we only
Okay.
want ID, not the whole params. So we might put other stuff in params. I don't know. But in return, it's going to return a movie. So we don't have movie defined. So we have
Is this where we make a double?
movie. Double. Yeah, I guess so. Do we need to post anything?
I don't think so. The only thing I don't get is when you do the expect on line 8, like how are you passing in the fact that the ID is supposed to be 0?
I think it's included in the movie object in params. These params are the same.
Right. So when you set up the double, it has ID 0. But then when you
Yeah.
do the expect and you're actually making the call, like don't you have to tell it you're looking for ID 0?
We're looking for movie, which is this movie,
Right.
which has params, which includes ID 0.
So it gets passed in basically.
I mean, we make it all up, basically.
Okay. All right. I'm with you then. Took me a second.
At least that's how I think it's supposed to go. So let's try out this method.
Oh yeah, because you define up in line 5 that params has ID 0.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm just gonna try running our spec. See what happens. Unexpected.
Not like that.
I need to end. I need to end a lot of things. And undefined method 2. We had an extra space. Failed example. Expected once, received 0 times.
Maybe we do have to do a post. Is that what it's complaining about? Or am I totally on the wrong path with that?
Well, it's expecting the find method with an argument. And it's saying it received, the movie object didn't receive any method, which it does here. So I think we set up the test wrong. Alright. Did my best. Time to actually do some real code. I think we can talk to Rose sometime this week about the RSpec tests.
Yeah, right.
What file you down? Movies controller.
What was that?
I was just wondering what file you're in now.
One of you. I'm hearing a lot of voices.
He wanted to know which file you were looking in.
Oh, this is the movies controller file. I'm also going to open up the movie model. I want to find movies whose director matches that of the current movie. So we'll do def. South. Something find by. There. Movie. Movie.player. I just lost my monitor.
Oh, I was wondering why the screen went black.
And we're back. We're back.
Are you?
It's getting dark.
I'm here.
We don't see anything.
There it
There
goes.
we go.
You guys see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
That was weird.
That was indeed. Or SQL. Is this the name of the field? Can someone check the migration for what exactly the director field is called? If it's a capital D.
Yeah.
It's lowercase, just director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change the show movie view so that the find movies with the same director link follows our route.
Okay.
That's smart. So did it have a route set up already?
Yeah, that's the first thing we did, the find by.
No, but I mean the code that you're changing. Did it already have something in there?
Yeah, it had this button which just sent you to movies path, which is this get, which didn't really do much for us.
Okay.
If we send it to find by path, we have director in there. I think we need ID too. Maybe we don't need ID if we're just getting the director.
Yeah, because you find the ID based on the director, don't you?
Where's my controller? Find my director. No, I get the ID. And then I find the director based on the ID. What exactly do they want us to do?
I think that sounds right, because aren't you following that button from like a page where you're looking at a specific movie?
Yeah.
So you have the ID.
Yeah, they don't want us to actually pass the director, I don't think.
Yeah. That's a little counterintuitive, but it makes sense now that you say it like that.
So we don't need it. IDs at movie dot ID. See if this button doesn't break everything. Yep. Missing template, find my director. Parameter ID equals 1. Missing template mean. It doesn't have the view. Alright. We can fix that. You don't want our controller redirect to next, I think. That's what they're looking for. No, they want us to have a new view.
A whole new view file?
It's not going to be a problem. It'll just be in movies. And then you just go to the other side of the hashtag to get the name. The nice part is most of it will be the same as the index. Okay, so it's looking for add movies in the controller method. So you just need
Did you call it app movie?
movies needs to be what's being
That's the
returned.
same. Yeah, that's the same thing I've been struggling with this whole time.
So we can do movie, and then go to the model method that we just made. Find by director. Give the current movie as an argument. And that should work. No such column. Movie.director.
That's dope.
That's dope. Database schema.rb.
No. I know what the issue is.
What's the issue?
Uh, it's taking this literally. It's not. It's not finding the actual variable. This isn't the right where syntax. Like we've used it before. Maybe it's in one of the controllers. Yeah, this is it. Movie.player director : then you go something. Right, the URL is looking good. And none of these movies have director information. So that's why it's not working. There's no director seated. So we might be doing all right.
Why would they have us check for a field that they don't actually seed with any data? Or no, it's because we just added the director field.
So I guess that's the point of the testing, the RSpec tests.
Oh, the mocks and the stubs and whatever.
Cucumbers we broke. The similar movies page for Star Wars is supposed to be /movies. That's silly. So they don't like our view. They don't like our view's URL. They say you have to add a view for find the same director. But then the URL is just /movies. /movies is just the index. And we can deal with this sad path right now anyways. Do it in the controller. You can say if movie director is nil or nil. So I guess instead of nil, it must be empty. Empty can be used on empty string. Let's do blank. Alright, so that worked. It brought us back to the home page. Now they want to see alien has no director info in the flash. So before we redirect, we can add flash warning. Do you guys remember how to interpolate a variable into a string?
It's pound something, like pound Q curly braces.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think Google knows better than I do.
The pound curly
Yes.
braces variable curly
Yeah,
braces.
exactly.
Alien. So that should pass the next step. What did it find? Does index not display the flash? Can you look how to display the flash? Just get an example of that. It's got to be in one of these folders in my workspace.
Like you want to render a flash method?
Yeah, just render the flash in the view.
And application.html.grp.
Oh,
Never mind, it's done.
yeah, no, it looks like they already did it. Flash warning.
It is supposed to be colon warning, right?
Probably not.
Is
I
it
guess.
colon message or colon notice?
Oh wait, maybe it's definitely warning, but the syntax isn't right. I think we just need this. Flash warning, set it equal to the string. Oh, beautiful. All right, so the sad path works.
Yay.
The happy path cucumber test, they're not happy with because they don't like the URL of our view.
Whatever. Dude.
So I'm not sure if they want us to make our view have that URL or to edit the index view or to somehow just return the view index view only using our movies, like our specific set of movies. Oh wait, look at all this. They have a bunch of stuff set up already.
Thank you.
If params that has key director. So how do we get director in the params without it being in the URL? Alright. So I think this is what we need. Over here. We do redirect to root path and set the director parameter to that will be that director.
You got colon direct instead of colon director there.
True. And once we get to the index, we'll say at director equals params director. Then what? If it has key director, then it's not null. I'm confused. Did we write this or did it come with this?
Good cue. I say let's take credit for it. I love to surprise myself all the time.
I mean,
What, Andrew? What do you mean?
I don't know. Did you write this stuff like back in the day when you guys were working on this originally?
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that. I wasn't here.
I don't have the answer either, but I'm sure like past us was doing future us a solid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning towards yes.
Slash movies. Slash movies is movies. Path. Do you guys want to submit this, or do you want to wait and talk to Rose about the RSpec tests?
I feel like we could at least wait till tomorrow and talk to her about the RSpec test
Yeah.
and see if it's going to be a whole thing to fix it. But usually when she gets involved, it gets fixed pretty quick, so we could just do it tomorrow in class.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, if tomorrow is going to be like the last couple of classes where we're all just sitting around, you know?
Huh.
Yeah.
True. We also have Thursday to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're actually meeting on Thursday. Is that a thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, then.
Well,
What I wanted to be doing on Thursday, but whatever.
But we still have a little bit more to do, though. We just have to add this stuff. It's not figuring things out. It's just following directions.
Yeah, there are a couple steps at the end where it's just like add more tests for these random things, but
Let's do some of that. Where's the gem file?
isn't it just in the root directory?
Not potatoes.
Yeah, it's just in the root.
Gem file. Add this to your test group. And run. Bundle. Install. Out. Batch. Next, add this code. Our spec Rails helper. And feature support environment. Coverage report generated.
Are these additional tests actually graded, or is it just like write these for your own experience?
No, this is definitely a grade. This code coverage thing.
The code coverage?
Everyone had an issue with it. That's why there's all this bolded stuff. Everyone had an issue when we first did it.
Gotcha.
I don't know if this is graded. But
Yeah, that's what I was really asking.
coverage index. Click the run button at the top. I'm confused. Do you guys understand how to do this?
Open/coverage/index.html. Is that even a thing?
It's an HTML file. Yeah. How do I open it? Not here.
I'll be right back.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I think
Is that
so.
what you said? Where?
I right clicked it and hit run.
Oh,
Code coverage. Look at that.
I think 80% is fine. I don't know why that's in bright red.
Cool. Okay. So I'm done with that. Okay, do you want to check out performance homework real quick? See if we can pop that out.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Let's see, 2 performance. I'm actually going to end this one so that we have a different hangout.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. All right, so we'll end this hangout.